this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Caught near the sticks. It's Graves.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Balls. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Gomez. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they put 6 more on the board. Once you're taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Gomez. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They connect for 6. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
There's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. A quick juke. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable in this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Takes the handoff. It's Graves. And the Razorbacks offense is on the move now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back to throw. It's Gomez. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He'll run out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Sacked, dropped after 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more play before they head to the locker room. He'll hand it off. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The ball is caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. He pulls in the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Dumps it down to the back. Clock. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Graves. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important There's that touchdown, Kirk. It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Gomez. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the run here. Let's it go. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the
touchdown, Arkansas. This passing game is still on fire. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. What a catch! He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for him.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. You bring him down after a short
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will get the football first. The last time these two got together for the boot, it was the Hogs pulling out a dandy.
And this boot means something to the Hogs, right? Like, they're the underdog in this matchup. People more talk about LSU, but this is a rivalry. Always a lot of hate, always a lot of excitement, emotion, adrenaline in this matchup.
This is a game Arkansas wants badly because on paper they're normally not as talented as their counterpart in LSU, but it means so much to them, and LSU's got to play with more intent this time around.
Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Big moment in recruiting last week. Four-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously,
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just a...
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk. The 30-yard line. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
well, first of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Past the 40. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's Gomez. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Thought he had it and couldn't get it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
And been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
Yeah, and the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on them.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Gomez. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Arkansas! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the two states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got girth. It's got weight. You appreciate that. I know everyone's going to say, no, Italy's the boot. No, it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot Trophy. That's what it's all about.
Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Graves. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Gomez. Fires complete on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Gets rid of it. into the end zone. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. And the Razorbacks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Lets it fly. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Gomez. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Still looking on the move. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Off play action. Unleashes one. Got a wide open receiver. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, that play action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Arkansas. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Graves. Got some room, headed to the goal line. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Zings it complete to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Gomez. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those timeouts.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Orlando. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Quick completion on the out route. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be third and long. They want to throw it. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the... The battle for the Golden Boot belongs to the state at the top of the boot as Arkansas takes down LSU. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after. Gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now, we can see why. Controlling the line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You've got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Gomez. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Razorbacks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
7-2-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Let's go to the incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Comes up with the catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Gomez. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
He's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push. Get any yards at all.
second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
The pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Leonard scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Defense is coming after him. bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will line up to put it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of...
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on the line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The sure hands, it's Braves. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. It's Gomez. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Graves. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And they keep this 12-play drive going. 3rd down and short. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And they keep this 12-play drive going. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks have kicked it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Eludes a tackle. Nobody can bring him down. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Duke. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with him, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handed off. Runs through the defender. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. To the air, it's Gomez. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Blue Devils will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He can go. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Pick six could be a game changer.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Gomez. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Dropping back, it's Gomez. Touchdown, Arkansas, to put them on top now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up to the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. And they'll just down it right here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Graves. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. He's serious. The offense going for it. Inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in the bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Hand off to the single back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. But let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they can't bring him down. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? To throw, it's Gomez. Tries a quick throw. Plenty of space at the 20. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And the return starts from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line and run the hurry up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find... The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. The game is enough. Move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they've got it.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On the move now. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out the flat for an easy first down.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Graves. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Well, they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. 1st and goal from there.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
And the Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Gomez. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Gets in the space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Oh, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Gonna run it. It's Braves. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Here we go. It's 4th and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Defense has tight coverage there. I think they really disrupted things and affected the vision of this tight end on that slant. It looked like a big gain, but just dropped the ball.
From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job on this offense.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Gomez. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Razorbacks are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. There's the handoff. And he stopped again. They've got patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Gomez. Running back has it on the screen now. That's the spin move.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Graves. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's a good job of this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks! So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw. How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Vols. And that will give them the lead now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Gomez. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Graves. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner will be brought down.
And the Tennessee offense will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Oh, boy, Chris. The defensive coordinator goes with the man look on third down, and he chose wrong. This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
Tennessee 28, Arkansas 17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He escapes the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Will not be brought down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Gomez. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. We're looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks free. He's got the 1st and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Back to pass. It's Gomez. Looking to scramble. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out.